gorgeous Aquarians. This is Debs and this is your reading for mid-October 2024. Aquarius, in meditation, I simply saw someone hanging out of a window with a camera, big camera. And I don't want you to worry. I feel, Aquarius, this is you. This person was sort of turning the lens on this camera to get a really clear picture. It was a little bit fuzzy to begin with, and then he got clarity. When I came out of meditation, I heard the words tunnel vision, which can suggest someone is totally focused on something or someone to the exclusion of everything else. Aquarius, you may be wanting a closer look at something, you may be wanting to find out information, or you're simply focused to the point where you can't think about anything or anyone else. It's as if this is incredibly important. So, Aqua, let's get into this. I'm hearing someone say, I need to change the lens so there's no filter. Aquarius, you're wanting a close, realistic view of this one thing. Again, item, person, situation. It's as if, let's whip the rose-tinted glasses off and get a really clear look at this. I'm hearing I don't want any nasty surprises. I don't want to jump into this I don't want to jump into this and realise I've made a massive mistake. Okay. Aquarius, you are wanting to get everything out in view in order for you to say yes. Okay. Aqua. Is someone offering you something and you're looking at it thinking, well, it looks good, but I need to remove the filters. I need to have a really close look at this. Let me get up. Deb said it, let's get my magnifying glass out because I don't want to make any mistakes. Yeah. Okay, guys. The deck that I'm using is the Sanctus Concordia. As you may know by now, everything is down below. I don't need to tell you, but I do every single reading. Sometimes there are new subscribers. If you want to know all the decks, they're listed. And of course, the link is there to join the channel. Yes, Aquarius, you're stripping away what Archangel Michael is telling me is the padding. Let's take off the padding. Let's remove the gloss. Let's see what this really is. And then I'm going to go for it. And then I'm going to say yes. Okay. Aqua. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Mid-October 2024. You're wanting to see something in its total naked form. And this may not be a person, guys, right? This may be you about to jump into a situation or purchase something, but you're wanting to make sure that you're not being duped. You're wanting to make sure that this is really right for you. If you strip it down and look at the core of this, is it right? Is it good for you? Is it worth it? Yeah. What I want to say, Aqua, is don't go too far down the rabbit hole. If this is an actual item, you may be wanting the best deal you could possibly get. You may be thinking, well, I want to point out this, I want to point out that, that's not great, hoping you're going to get a little bit more money off. What I think Archangel Michael is saying to me is, try to see the bird's eye view of this. Look at this, I'm hearing from him again, as a future investment, rather than looking at all the tiny defects. Are they really that important? Really? Yeah. The Five of Wands. Aquarius, you may have somehow fought off the competition for something or someone. You've got what you wanted. You've done well. This could be you being picked for a job. This could be you feeling as if you've locked someone down. You've won already. You've got this in the bag. With the energy of the Strength card, it's taken a lot of confidence and courage. You may have battled a little bit to achieve this. You're now holding back, looking at this very, very closely. Well, what have I actually won here? What have I got here? What have I achieved here? In the past, Aquarius, the Three of Wands. You may have been trying to lock something down at a distance. It may not have been easy. But you felt your ship was coming in and you were ready to embrace change and jump into this. After that time, Aquarius, the Seven of Pentacles. You sat feeling a little bit nervous, looking at past mistakes. For some of you, looking at your finances. Is this a good idea? Is this really what I want? I think this is what I want, but there was a tiny seed of doubt. But you felt it was right for you to the point where you fought for this. You fought off the competitors. You put in a higher bid. You romance this person. It could be so many things. You've got this now. What you're thinking about is the High Priestess. You're using your intuition, Aquarius, at this point of time. You're not communicating with many people. It's as if you're considering what you've achieved. I've achieved something pretty major here. I'm quite proud of myself. You're now looking at picking this apart. I'm seeing somebody in a garden with a tiny trowel looking underneath big shrubs for weeds. Well, let's see what I've really achieved here. Let's see what I've really got here. You may be feeling slightly suspicious. In the immediate future, the Five of Pentacles. Aquarius, you're nervous about this because you don't want to be left out in the cold, or you're nervous about this because it's cost quite a lot. You may have put down a down payment, or you may have paid for this outright. You want to make sure that you've got value for money. I'm hearing, even if this is a person, you want to make sure that this is really right for you. In your fears, the Six of Cups. Fearing, Aquarius, you're going to be looking at the past, understanding that a long-held dream has slipped out of your grasp. So this could be you with high hopes in the past. I'm hoping for that amazing dream. In the past, you may have had rose-tinted glasses on. You may have. What I think you've done now is you fought off the competition for something that you feel is going to be an amazing investment for the future. I've done it, right? This could be even you getting into university. I've done it. I got in. It's cost maybe a little bit of money, but you're fearing you're going to look back at the past thinking, it's not really what I wanted. Not really. Yes, I mean, it's practical. It's something that is going to last me a long time. It's something that's a great investment. I keep hearing that. But it's not totally what I wanted. But Aquarius, I feel the divine is wanting you to look at your situation now for some reason, maybe compared with your situation 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. Maybe 5 or 10 years ago, this wonderful dream of yours was possible, but maybe things have changed. Maybe you've changed. Maybe your financial situation has changed. Maybe you don't have a lot now to play with. You have done the best you could given the circumstances that you are in. And even though there's a sense of achievement because you've won this, you've locked this down, this is yours, there's a slight danger that you're going to be looking at the past thinking, yes, but, you know? I mean, for instance, this is you purchasing a car. I'm sorry, guys, it's a boring symbolism, but this is you wanting a car. You dreamed of owning an M5, right? And this is you sat there looking at, I don't know, a Fiat Panda, thinking to yourself, oh, well, I was really dreaming of owning an M5. Yeah, I mean, it's going to get me from A to B. It's practical. I've got a good deal, but I really wanted an M5. You're in danger, Aquarius, of slipping back into wearing rose-tinted glasses. In the environment, sorry I'm laughing, guys, here's the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, whoever's in the environment is basically saying to you, Aqua, that was then, this is now. Do you not see the difference? Yes, back then you may have had the money to afford an M5, but now you can't afford it. So look at what you've done with the money that you have. You've got a really good deal. You've actually got a bargain. And this is something that's going to safely get you from A to B without costing you a fortune. You know? What they're doing is they're getting you to see the reality of the situation, because here's you thinking, well, you know, I forked out on this. I've gone for this. But it's not exactly what I would have wanted. Not really. Well, times change, Aqua. Yes. So I don't think, guys, this is a person. I think this is you getting very real with your situation, keeping your feet on terra firma, not looking at the past thinking woulda, coulda, shoulda, that would have been nice, yeah, I really wanted that. No, you've done well, you've locked this down. It may not be perfect, but you've looked into the future and you've realized this is perfect for you. And who knows, Aquarius, maybe in 5-10 years time you can afford to buy that M5. You can ditch the Fiat Panda, right? But for now, given the fact that you're sat in the Five of Pentacles, this is the right thing for you to have done. It was a good, solid decision. And with the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, this is someone who is telling you just that. You've done well, Aquarius. You can tinker with it. You can change a few things. It could be anything, guys. But you've got it. In your hopes, hoping with the energy of the world that you're going to be able to successfully close out a cycle that may have been challenging. You may have been sitting on the fence. You may have been worried about money. You may have been looking into the past thinking, oh, it would have been great if. No, you're wanting to detach from an old situation, an old cycle, for some of you even maybe an old lifestyle, and enjoy delving into something new that is going to last for years to come. In the outcome, Aqua, the Magician. Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. You know what, guys? I think you're going to look back and you're going to be realizing how much you've achieved, what you've managed to do with what you had at your disposal. Yeah, you may not be driving a super flashy car, but you know what? The Fiat Panda's great for parking. It's very economical to run, and it's kind of fun. And if you want to add a few little bits and pieces to it, you can afford to do that. because it didn't cost a great deal to begin with. So you may be looking back in a few weeks' time or a few months' time thinking, you know what, this was the best decision I ever made. Clarification for you, Aqua, 6 of Pentacles. You may have been juggling money, you know. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I think you managed to pull together a lump sum of money to purchase something. You've done well. But there is this sense of, well, I fought for this, I wanted this, I've won this, right? You might have put in a bid for something. And you may feel strangely flat afterwards. Well, okay, I've got it, good. No excitement at all. No excitement. Because for you, this was not your ultimate dream. It wasn't. But you have made the right decision for yourself financially. And I'm hearing again, you've done the best that you could do with what you have. Okay? Whoever sat in the Queen of Swords could be thinking of you if you're a feminine. Their energy, Judgment. They've seen you make this judgment call and they feel this will bring balance to your life. This is just what you need. They're also proud of you, Aquarius, because you haven't gone for something totally unrealistic or way too expensive or something that's going to stress you out later on down the line because it's just not practical. They're very proud that you've made this decision. This could be a family member, could be a best friend. Whoever this is looking on, realizing that you're not totally over the moon with the 5 of Pentacles. But what they're saying is, Aquarius, you will look back on this and realize that it was the right decision. You will. You may not now. You may be looking at this little Fiat Panda thinking, well, it's not really what I wanted. But they're asking you to see the bigger picture. They're asking you to see the bigger picture. There may be a little bit of a sense here of having to push down your pride. If this is you wanting to buy something super expensive, what you're realizing is, I can't do it. I'm not going to be able to sit in this glorious M5 with the roof down, feeling great. Nobody's going to get super excited about a Fiat Panda. But it's economical, it was reasonable, and it was a practical decision. Okay? So there could be something psychological going on, you know. This could be you wanting to feel as if you've achieved something really special. Something you're going to look at and think, wow, look at that. That's mine, right? Whereas you're not doing this with what you've got. You're not. Because it may not be super special. It may not be very glamorous. It may not be terribly exciting. But in a strange way, Aquarius, it's going to give you a sense of peace. That's what I'm getting. You're not going to be driving around in your M5 thinking, oh, blimey, I don't want to park it in case somebody scratches it. Or, oh, my goodness, I hope nobody tries to break into it to nick it. No. I mean, it's not very likely that someone's going to get jealous about a Fiat Panda, you know. There's something here about this giving you peace of mind. Underneath the deck, guys, we have the King of Swords. You could be just about to sign on the dotted line, having achieved this. This is you saying to the car showroom manager, okay, great, it's mine, I'll make a deposit, you know, so no one else is going to buy it. And this is you going back in, signing the final papers, organising the finance maybe. The Hierophant. Yes, you're following a very traditional path here. This is a step-by-step process. And with the energy of Temperance, Aqua, you have done the right thing. This may well relate to finances, guys. We've got Pentacles energy here. You've done the right thing. You haven't overstretched yourself. You're not going to be looking back thinking, oh my goodness, I hope I can make the payments. You haven't. You've been incredibly wise. You have had to push down feelings of being slightly disappointed, but it was the right decision you made. And you know it deep down. You know it deep down. Temperance is you making a temperate decision that's practical and logical, rather than you doing something a little bit risky, which might be, for instance, buying something super expensive that you couldn't really afford. You've done the right thing. This could be you, Aquarius, even wanting to start collecting art. You may have thought to yourself, oh, wouldn't it be wonderful to own a piece by a reputable artist, someone who's famous? But you may look at price tags and think, wow, God, really? A picture's going to be $5,000? Yeah, I don't think so. And you may be looking online at buying a print of the same picture. Okay, well, it's got to be a print. You're looking at it and it doesn't have the same kudos, but you're still going to be able to look at that picture. All right, guys. So Archangel Michael, what is the 5 of Wands and the Strength card? 7 of Cups. So Aquarius, you have been looking at options of some kind. But you found yourself walking away from quite a few of them. No, not really what I wanted. No, it's not smart enough. It's not flash enough. It's not exciting enough. It's a bit boring. No. And then with the Hermit, you took a big step back and thought to yourself, I may not be looking at the situation realistically. Am I wanting something that's just not achievable for what I have? I might be. I might be. It might have been a day, an hour, where you realized, perhaps with a little bit of disappointment, that you weren't going to be able to achieve what you really wanted. It's just not doable. It's not doable. And with the 10 of Wands, it did cause you burden. There was a sense of looking back at the past. Well, when I was in this situation, it would have been possible. It's not now. How disappointing. But it did make you take off those rose-tinted glasses and get really grounded. Okay, it's not really what I want to do, but let's have a proper look at my situation. Yes. And there was some kind of clarity at some point, Aquarius, which made you realize that the past was done. Whatever dreams you had fantasized about achieving in the past, you had to let them go. With some reservation, with some quiet discontent, but you realized, okay, I just can't achieve this with what I have now. There's just no way. But with the Page of Wands, Aquarius, you did find something that piqued your interest. Okay, well, that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's not super glam, it's not really flashy, it's not the dream, but it's affordable, it's practical, it has potential, is what I'm hearing. It has potential. Okay. So in the past, Aquarius, with the 3 of Wands, you were there getting all excited. This could have been a few years ago, thinking, when it comes to the time where I want to do this, wow, I'm going to be super excited because I know I'm going to go for something amazing. 2 of Pentacles. But Aquarius, you may have moved into a situation where you found yourself juggling finances. Yeah. And what you realized was there was no way that this dream could be realized, not the original dream. Because you were clutching hold at this point of 4 Pentacles. Well, how am I going to make this dream come true if I can't afford it? You know? After that time, Aquarius, you may have looked at the past. Oh, I frittered away a little bit of money. I shouldn't have bought this. I shouldn't have bought that. I should have saved more. You may have berated yourself, but you quickly pulled yourself up out of that energy and you started looking for what was possible. Rather than dwelling on what wasn't, well, let's see what is possible. So Aquarius, you changed your mindset. I mean, it may be that you didn't have a choice, but you were determined to make the best out of the situation you found yourself in. Yes. 4 of Cups. You turned away from several opportunities you looked at. It's as if, no, it was either a little bit too expensive or it really wasn't good enough. Can't even consider it, right? The Moon. And I think you sat in fear of what you would be able to achieve. And you might have been feeling a little bit emotional. A little bit emotional. I can't believe it. I don't think I'm going to be able to find something that remotely excites me, because in the immediate past, Aquarius, your head was still filled with the original dream. You know? Yeah. But Aquarius, with the 6 of Swords, you took a different path. You may have gone on a journey, a physical journey, or you may have had to somehow broaden the net. Okay, well, I don't really like what I'm seeing here, so let's have a look elsewhere. So that's what you did. What you're thinking about now with the High Priestess is, I've used my intuition, and I think this is the best decision for me at this place in my life right now. This is the right decision for me. It's practical. It's logical. You're not bouncing up and down with joy, cracking open champagne, no. But if you look into the future, Aquarius, you may believe this was the right thing that you did. Again, this is you being really real with yourself. Yes. What are you considering here? The Page of Pentacles, yes. Because Aquarius, this was something that you could afford. Remember, you're there clutching hold of 4 Pentacles, right? This is something that you can afford. It's not going to break the bank. You're not going to be looking back thinking, wow, that was a bit risky. No. No. Eight of Swords. You're still in your head. Maybe I could have found something better. Maybe I could have found something a little bit nicer than that. But you've gone with this. You've made a down payment. You confirmed to somebody that you want this. It's sort of a done deal. And now you're about to complete this. Sort out the finance. Fill in the paperwork. Whatever this is for you. What else are you thinking about here? Yeah. Guys, I want to give you a hug. I mean, what you're thinking about is, yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, it's practical. It's logical. Yeah, it's all right. You're completely flat in your energy. In the immediate future, guys, we have the 5 of Pentacles. And we have a Queen of Swords in the environment. This could be anyone. This is somebody that you may be talking to. This again could be a friend, family member, someone like that. What you're saying to this person is, I should be excited about this. I should feel glad that I've done this. There should be a seed of excitement, shouldn't there? But there isn't. And what this person is doing is they're dragging you right down to terra firma. Okay, let's get you grounded and out of your head. You had to make a judgment call, and it had to be a balanced decision. Yes, it's not going to be super exciting, but it was right for you in the place you find yourself in your life right now. And it's also what you could afford. This is someone who is sort of reiterating to you that you've made the right decision, because there is a sense with the Five of Pentacles of you just sitting there feeling really disappointed. Well, maybe if I'd bought something for 2 pentacles, not 1 pentacle, then I might have got something a bit nicer. No, this person is saying you did the right thing, because even though you don't have a lot left over, it hasn't put you in a difficult financial situation. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords for my Aquarians? Thank you, Michael. All right, beginning of November. I'm hearing the 2nd to the 12th of November. Thank you, Michael. That was instant. Okay. On those 2 dates, or within that period of time, you're going to be having a conversation with this person. And I think it is just before you finalize this. Just before you finalize this. So basically, there's no going back. What is this person saying? Knight of Cups. Oh, Aquarius. This person saying to you, look, I care about you. I want you to be happy. I'm here for you to talk to. You're not going to be super excited about this because it's nothing close to the dream that you originally had. Fact. What else are they going to be saying? What they're going to say to you, Aquarius, is they know that you've also been sat at crossroads for quite a long period of time trying to make this decision. Trying to make this decision. Trying to find something that will come close to what you originally wanted. Queen of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn you're speaking to. Could be a Sag, could be a Libra. This is someone who is talking to you about the importance of financial security. Yes, what they're saying is it may not be sexy, but on a practical basis, financially, this was the right thing that you did. What else are they saying? Oh, Aqua. Yeah. I mean, what they're also saying, Aquarius, is, look, you may find that your finances improve. And if they do improve in 5 or 10 years' time, you may be able to achieve what you originally wanted. But maybe for the next few years, this is what you just have to accept. But it doesn't mean it has to be permanent. It doesn't mean it has to be for the rest of your life, Aquarius, right? You're just making a balanced, measured, intelligent decision right now. Page of Swords. That's the truth. They're telling you the harsh truth. The harsh truth is, Aquarius, you couldn't have afforded any more in the situation you find yourself in now. But don't be disheartened, because it may well be that in the next few weeks, you're going to find yourself feeling a little bit happier about this. What is your reaction to what they're saying, Aqua? The Page of Cups. I'm just getting a little bit of a flat, yeah, thank you. I know I've done the right thing. I know that it's the right decision for me. Yeah, thanks. But again, there's really flat energy from you. What else are you saying? The Three of Swords. That you can't help but feel just a little bit heartbroken that it's not what you really wanted. But with the energy of the Hangman, Aquarius, you are saying to this person, I do see things differently. I do. I was sat in the past imagining that I could achieve this amazing dream until I got my feet on terra firma and realized it was out of my reach. I do understand that. I am looking at the bigger picture, and I'm sure in time I will get to like it. I'm sure it'll be okay. Yes, Aquarius, bless you. The Death card, yeah. What you're saying to this person is you now realize that an old cycle that you were in, which included you fantasizing about this dream of yours, is over. It's done. You're now looking at a very different situation. But what you're also saying to this person is, I know that going forward, this was the right move. It will still enable me to move forward. It will still enable me to feel as if I'm progressing somehow, you know? It's fine. Yeah. What's the energy between you guys? The Three of Pentacles, yeah. This person may be saying to you, look, you know, you can do this with it, you can do that with it, right? If it's a car, you can get a super funky stereo, lovely alloys. If this is something like a piece of art, well, you know, you can put this print in a gorgeous frame. No one's going to know that it's not the real thing. This is all symbolism, guys. Whatever this is for you, what they're saying is you can build on this. You can do something with this. Don't look at it feeling really disappointed. Look at what you could do with this. Be creative. So, guys, what you're hoping for is to move forward and not look back. Not look back feeling that sense of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Your final card is the Magician. You're going to be very surprised, Aquarius, at what you can achieve with what you've managed to lock down. So what is the Magician for my lovely Aquarians? The Eight of Wands. I'm hearing the delivery date. I don't know why. The delivery date. Okay. So Aquarius, this could be something delivered to you. Or this could be someone communicating with you, could be the sales rep or something. The owner of this, by the way, it's all go. The paperwork is done. It's yours. What's your reaction to that, Aquarius? Bless you guys. The Four of Swords. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay, great. All right. Cheers for that. All right. Yeah, no excitement at all, Aquarius. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay. I appreciate it. How are you feeling? Nine of Wands. Okay, yeah, it's done. It's done. All right. Well, I have to accept that this is what I've managed to achieve. I can't achieve what I wanted to achieve, but okay. It's practical. Still feeling a bit burdened. Yeah, all right. Just no excitement, Aqua. No spark. All right. And then what? And then what? Oh, God. Okay, guys. Are you going to have a Tower moment? Are you going to regret doing this? I don't know. Tower. Okay. What's the Tower? Do we want to see? Do we want to know? Ace of Wands. I'm suddenly feeling an uplift of the energy. Aquarius, you may surprise yourself. The Tower moment could be blowing up this Nine of Wands. Because what you're looking at is suddenly you're beginning to feel excited. Ace of Wands. Oh, okay. I mean, this is, I don't know, the car showroom manager getting the car dropped off outside your house, and you're in your house thinking, yeah, I don't even really want to look at it. It's practical. But this is you going outside of your house, opening up the car, getting in the front seat, thinking it's actually kind of cool. Yeah, the seats are comfy, stereo's good, alloys are looking nice. Wow, actually, I kind of like this. Aquarius, this is you finally getting fired up about this. You know what? It's not half bad. Yeah, and I could have it for 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, and then perhaps if I put a little bit of money together, I could buy something else, but I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah. Aqua. The Fool. You're beginning to look at this very differently. Well, it's not what I initially wanted, but it's quite nippy. It didn't cost me very much. This is you taking it out for a spin, thinking, oh, it's quite zippy. I can park it anywhere. You may have afforded to get a tiny sunroof. I don't know. This is all symbolism, guys. You're looking at this more closely, realizing that not only did you definitely make the right decision, but you're beginning to feel creative. I don't know, you could be thinking, oh, I'm going to get one of those really cool private number plates, even if it's a Fiat Panda, right? Even if it's a Fiat Panda. And I don't know why I've chosen that name. No disrespect to Fiat. But this is you realizing that not only was this a great investment, it was affordable, but you can actually tinker with this a little bit to the point where you're going to be enjoying this and not looking at this thinking, how disappointing. No, you're not. My lovely Aquarians. Yes. Now, what you may also be realizing is you're shifting forward into a different mindset, much more appreciative, rather than feeling a little bit down about what you could have had. You're now feeling excited about what you've managed to achieve. And you may have saved quite a lot of money in the process. Guys, this is lovely. The Three of Cups. I think, Aquarius, this is you celebrating. You're no longer feeling this was the wrong decision. You're no longer looking at the past thinking, what if? I wanted that and now I've got this. No, you're moving into a different mindset. Your feet's on the ground. You're thinking about your financial stability. And this is you celebrating what you've managed to do. Yeah. Yeah, Aquarius, the Sun. Enlightened that you can be happy in this gorgeous little Fiat Panda, possibly even more so than an M5, because the fear factor's gone. Oh my God, maybe if somebody nicks it, maybe I can't afford it, maybe the monthly payments are going to be too hefty. No, Aquarius, you're sitting there chilled, looking at this, thinking, I wonder what I could do with this. Your creative juices are flowing and the excitement is building. Yeah. Aqua. And you are proud of yourself. Yes, you're not sitting in a glamorous car, getting admiring glances as you drive down the street. But this is you in your little Fiat Panda thinking, I've saved a heck of a lot of money. It's easy to park, it's practical, and I'm really proud of myself that I've made this decision. It was the right decision for me. Yes. So, my lovely Aquarians, do let me know what this is in the comments section below. All right. It's been lovely to be with you. Thank you for being here. And of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon. Bye now.